We are in World of Tanks and the 15th anniversary of World of Tanks in August 2025. Two balanced mid-tier games, some of the best from this time. The first one is by clanmate Irish Baron in this boxy tank destroyer ARMT that Wargaming has invented. They should have lived 100 years earlier, might have helped the Americans win the war quicker.
The next scene is not considered suitable for family viewing. It contains scenes of violence involving
so Irish Baron is going left with his boxy tank. It's an autoloader, very rare for tier 5. It was a tank we got as some kind of a gift. I think everybody got it around Christmas, holiday ops. The end of 2024, beginning of 2025. And not very many people come this side. A couple, 3 tanks have gone on the other flank. Irish Baron has the SAU 43, the French tier 4 tank destroyer, so it must be, isn't it, tier 4? So it must be top tier. Yeah, it's tier 4, tier 5, so it's top tier. Not very many people play at the low tiers and mid tiers anymore. Everybody wants to play at the high tiers. I guess it's because it's so easy to get tanks for free. The higher tiers. So an enemy light tank has been spotted. It isn't having a very good time. He was being spotted by probably the Stug 3B, partly and partly by Irish Baron. Irish Baron is a consistently good player. Not the highest win rate for some reason, but he has some very good games. And then after this will be a tier 6 tank destroyer game, also very balanced. Both came very close to the wire. Not very much is happening at the moment, except that 2 of Irish Baron's teammates have died on the other flank. And it looks like the enemy team has won the other flank. They've got 3 tanks charging down that way. They killed another one of his teammates. Finally, Irish Baron has spotted, probably himself, one more time. Manages to put a shot into him. He is reloaded. And managed to put another shot into the heavy tank that's brawling in the city. Already 10 players have died in 4 minutes. It doesn't bode well, but it will be a balanced game. One last shot, so he's been spotted by someone, not by the enemy that's charged him. Who knows where he's hiding. He's been spotted by someone else, so most likely there is another tank, probably in the line of the bushes south of the SAU. There's a line of bushes there, so it's probably an enemy tank hiding there. Yeah, he's blind shooting this sort of area, but who knows? I mean, it could be anywhere. And it's not him, because I think he would have spotted him. I don't know. I would have spotted him if he was there. So someone is somewhere else in the bushes, some distance away from him, maybe 150 to 100 meters away from him, and when he pulls out, he's getting spotted. And nearly 2/3 of other team have died already in about 5 minutes. What is it? 17 tanks, I mean, out of 30. It's the race to death. Okay, he's been spotted again. So clearly he's been spotted by some tank in the bushes. The SAU has been killed, so the SAU got spotted. No, he's blind shooting that area. He's not. I don't think. Oh no, he's there. He's next to him. Sorry. So where could he be? He's somewhere there. No, here he's trying. He's pre-aiming for the enemy heavy. Now the enemy heavy's been spotted. Oh, missed. Come on. Okay. Not the most illustrious performance so far, but hit and miss. Luckily, the rest of the team has managed to get control of the city and even the other flank. So they're still not winning. Okay, there is the KV-1. Can you sneak in a shot? The reload. This is just so annoying with the auto-loaders. It's like SPGs. You have a shot and you wait and you wait and you wait and you wait. And finally you reload, and just as you reload, the enemy pulls away. Undercover. Okay, what's going on? Whoever is spawning him must still be in the bushes. And his team is losing, I guess. It's still very tight. We're halfway through the game, and his team has got 4 tanks left, the enemy team has got 5 tanks left. He's pre-aimed the enemy tank destroyer, the bathtub, was in the city. It's a weird city in the middle of Lake Baikal. Oh, there he is. That's the guy who was fighting. Tier 4 tank destroyer is dead. The American Tier 4 tank destroyer. Okay, now where is the enemy? Here's enemy SPG. I usually don't bother with SPGs. I just don't bother at all. I mean, unless I have nothing else to do, and everyone else is miles away. But at this point, I think I would rather be worried about the other 3 enemy players rather than focus on him, but whatever. He's a target. That is true. And he missed. Oh, I missed again. He missed. Ay. Back to reloading for 20-25 seconds. Whatever it is. Can he get him? And he sneaked away. Usual story. Oh, this is so frustrating, both with autoloaders and with SPGs. Now the guy who was charging him earlier has just made himself scarce. Where is he? He's vanished. Ah, he's gone all the way around the map? That's weird. The T-34 1940, is it 1941? Sorry, 1941. So that's the original T-34. Very nice looking tank, if I may say so. It would have been nice if we had a game where you could play with other experienced players. 1941, 1942 tanks. Semi-historical battles of some kind. The thing I hate the most about this game is that it is a first-person shooter game. Nowadays, games are being designed by teenagers. That's the only thing they care about. I mean, nobody makes strategy games anymore. It used to be all there was when I was a kid. In terms of this military type games, it was all strategy games. Okay. So, he's held his ground, he's won the battle. And it was fairly close, 15-13. He helped his teammate. He did quite a bit of damage, and 1,794, second in his team by damage, experience, and kills, 4 kills. And the next battle is going to be by Stalker in the Panzer IV Tier 6. He's probably a reroll. He's got fewer than 500 battles when I checked, but he has a win rate of 63%. Go figure. Okay, so I expect he's a reroll. How did he get to Tier 6 in 500 battles? I was still at Tier 2 with 500 battles. And so he is getting this really annoying map, at least it is annoying to me, a corridor map, the Ice Road, or whatever it's called, the Himalaya map. And he's deciding to go this way because he's not bottom tier, I guess. It's same tier, so it's not the bottom tier or top tier. It's a Tier 6 game. And here there are no boosters, and it's a corridor, and it's just the absolute most frustrating type of gameplay. Yeah, I was watching Dakilzo's favorite maps, and there were the exact maps that I don't like, and the maps that he likes, that he doesn't like, are the exact maps that I like, including some like Kharkov that was removed. That was my favorite map in the game, and it was removed. And he said he finds it disgusting because there are players who can play on all parts. He says he cannot play in all parts, but he plays heavy tanks. But that map was a map that was used fully, every part of it. There wasn't a place on this map that players wouldn't have played in. And so it's really frustrating that Wargaming took that map away. Whereas some maps, like this one, are mostly non-playable areas. It's like useless. Now 50% of the map, more than 50% of the map is useless. And most tanks don't have anywhere to go unless you're a heavy tank. And the same is true for several other maps like this one, that's mostly obstacles and a few corridors. And there are quite a few of such maps. And the most liked map is Prokhorovka. I think Dakilzo probably kind of likes Prokhorovka. Here marked as an epic map. And I like playing a heavy tank in Prokhorovsk. It's my favorite map for heavy tanks, believe it or not. And you see some nice heavy tank gameplay in Prokhorovsk. Much more interesting than the stuff you see in regular maps. In any case, not much is happening. He's just sitting here taking blind shots, and he's been shot back, partly with blind shots, or an exchange of blind shots. He managed to do some damage. I think he was blind shooting this area, and I think here, he got he caused some damage there, and he's been shot back and managed to do some more damage. So finally, something came out of this shooting here, but his teammate, the Berza, has figured out that the enemy has controlled the bridge and they're coming towards the base, so he called for help, and Stalker has figured out, so he's coming to help him. He's figured out what's going on. They reacted a little bit too slowly, and yeah, this is not how I would play this early part of this game, because they've left themselves open here. And he didn't ram him for some reason, although the enemy was a light tank. He's got a 63% win rate in his first 500 battles, 470 something. So I don't know. I mean, he must be a good player. His World of Tanks rating wasn't amazing. Somehow he's got, I don't know, maybe there's a kind of honeymoon for new players. But he's not playing, you know, like, he's not like a totally new player. So it must be a reroll of the Berza rammed the enemy heavy tank and nearly lost all his HP. The Su-8 shot him in the back. Good play by the SPG. The Berza wasted all his HP ramming the enemy heavy tank. Oh, that's a good, wow, okay. So he's got the enemy light in his sights and he's taking it out. Okay, the other side is losing the battle. Okay, so they've got just the Poodle left. And someone shooting the Poodle, who knows? Okay, I guess one of the guys was advancing on that side. And, okay, the VK has advanced the other side. So the Poodle is in a crossfire. And our friend has been spotted. There's an enemy in the middle, this AMX ELC 701. It's a very dangerous tank, and the enemy Su-8 managed to splash him. So Stalker has lost half his HP. This is one of the highest. Okay, he's been spotted by the. Yeah, so what a mistake to make. I mean, the first shot was okay, but the second shot he should have pulled back. So this is one of the best tank destroyer, and one of the best games altogether. This patch during the 15th year anniversary. The win rate for this game, just this game, was about 22,000, I think. So he's going to do really well. And somehow he's not being proxy spotted, which is, you know, I would have been scared there. I would have thought I'd get proxy spotted, but he isn't. Fair enough. So, 5 minutes into the game, and his team is down to 6 tanks. Way to go, people. Nonetheless, this is also going to be a close battle. A very close game. So his team is, for the moment, holding the ice road. The SU-8 has been killed, unfortunately. It was a little too brave there. And Stocky has stalked another enemy tank, taking him out. Very good move. He's playing really well that edge of the hill there. So he's got, what does it say? I cannot see, but several kills by now. Is it 5 or 6 kills already? My resolution is really awful when I'm recording. I don't know why this software is like that. It's nothing like what you see during the the YouTube video. It's very, very poor. So I am imagining what's going on, half imagining it. Okay, so the enemy is kind of, it's been pushing, but it's kind of been defeated by now. Somehow Stocky managed to kill half the enemy team, or at least a third of it, from what I can tell. And the enemy still has 2 tanks here. They're fighting the VK, and another tank destroyer turned up. Very big mistake once you've gone out in the open. I mean, he could have hugged the hillside. Okay, the VK second, another one of the enemies out. The enemies, I don't know what they're doing. They were like 2v1 and they weren't charging the VK. Okay. Equalized, 4v4. So the game is not over yet. And his teammates have no health left. Well, they have some health, but it looks like the enemy have more health. And this guy is asleep. And he has a turret, doesn't want to turn around, and is dead. I mean, he must have known the enemy tank. The stalker, the Jagdpanzer, was up on the hill, so that wasn't a very good play by him. Still even. So, in principle, in numbers, Stalker's team has 3 vehicles, the enemy team has 3, but 2 of them are tank destroyers, so you could say Stalker's team is winning. And the only dangerous tank left is this one, and Stalker has flanked him. Very good play, very active, very aware of the map, so he cannot be a new player. And he's got 63% win rate overall and 470 oil battles. So that was a victory. Another day, another victory. Very nice battle, very close, very catch and go. So he finishes top of his team by damage, by kills, and by experience. Fired 38 shots and panned every shot that hit. 23 out of 24, almost every shot. Thank you for watching.